Number 10 is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the DH.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And the 1-0. Fought off foul.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Man at second. That one just misses the outside corner. It's 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. TJ Friedl stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Lined into left center, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And the funky MUNCY is stifled by the strikeout.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 16th homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. High fly ball, right field. And the inning is over. Bases loaded, top of the second.
Number 10.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Fouls away the first offering. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that's the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. In the air to left center. Crawford under it. And there's one away. Now here is Jose Caballero.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Friedel takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one a little bit high. Ball 3. In the air, right field. And that is the third out of the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the bottom of the third. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. His next home run will be the 500th of his career.
Man, I can't imagine what he's feeling approaching this milestone, Boog. I mean, I got to see Jim Thome hit his 500th home run in Chicago, and this guy's already passed Lou Gehrig, Stan Musial, Willie Stargell, and he's on the cusp of joining a club of around 30. It's all legends from here on.
Number 13,
Muncy in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And he'll challenge this call from the mound. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
the batter, number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Too high. Ball.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. That is the inning. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Wells in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike. And before the pitch, he steps off. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Ball. That's down.
And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just misses with that one. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso, and the Yanks go quietly. New inning getting started. Now here's the Orioles DH, number 10. This one in the air center field. Friedel takes it in for the out, and there's one down. Back now in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Cody Bellinger.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike, and on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Back to the top of the Yankee order. T.J. Friedel getting ready to hit, and first offering is fouled off. The Yankees trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and that will end. Back in New York. Well, we go bottom 6. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Judge comes up empty there. And down on strikes. 1 out. Here comes Max Muncy.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Takes it in for the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Volpe. In the air to left center. Beavers settles underneath it, and that'll do it. 1 down. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time. And he's out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dietrich ends. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Number 10, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Right side, hard hit. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 outs, runner at first. So up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. And the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one is gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. Third. Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing, and he popped it up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles have won 4 in a row. Number 10 with some struggles at the plate in this game, but a respectable performance on the hill.
Didn't exactly light him up at the plate, Boog, but he pitched well enough to offset that. I'm sure he'll want some better ABs next time out.
Back in the Bronx, top half of the third inning. So the Baltimore Orioles have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. Siggy, this is a great showing from a group that looks even a little stronger than expected.
Yeah, they've been a tough group to beat so far. They were looking like a team that could make some noise going into the year, and they're definitely in the mix. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Man at first, one away. On the ground, 2 ball. They get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the runners at first and second with 1 gone. This one popped up. Rice under it. And there are 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees even this series up at a game apiece. Number 10 had a poor showing, needed to do more.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
So 2 down. Now up is the Yankees DH, Max Muncy.
MUNCY.
Muncy hits one in the air. And that is that. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Line drive. And it goes just foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. 3rd out. So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right field. And there are 2 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. TJ Friedel digs in now. High fly ball, right field. Has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Number 10 stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air out towards right center. Judge on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down.
Up
Ben
next for the
Rice,
Yankees.
the next to hit.
The first baseman, number 22. Ben
0-2 now.
Rice.
That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good job of just putting the ball in.
Number 11.
Jose Caballero will hit next. That's a hit. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Man at first, one away.
The right fielder, number 10.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge moving under it. Out. Number 2. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And
off
stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron
the right
Judge.
fielder, number 99. Aaron Judge.
Well struck right field. Back there. Out of here. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. His 27th home run of the season. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Max Muncy.
Muncy.
Man on second, 2 down. That's a base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. The tag, and he's safe. And they lead by 2. Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
This one in the air, center field, and that is that. Orioles an out away. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. So the tying run at second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Number 10 had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.